Hello friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Bella and I'm a Canadian cash budgeter. Today I'm going to be filming my cash stuffing video. I just uploaded my budget breakdown for this. So if you're interested in knowing how I came up with how much I'm putting where, then you just have to go click on that. It will be in the top right corner. I also have a full playlist of cash stuffing, cash unstuffing, and budget breakdowns. So if there's one thing you're more focused to, feel free to go and watch that playlist. So today I will be stuffing $665 between my variable expenses, my sinking fund, and my 100 envelope challenge. First, I'm going to start out with a cash count. So just to make sure everything is here. So we've got 51, 52, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65. What? Hold up. Wait a minute. Back the truck up. 51, 52, 53, 54. 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, or 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 7. We have an extra 5. All right, that'll go into an envelope. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Okay. I want to say really quickly, I'm sorry about my voice. I have a cold and my voice is very on the rocks right now. I'm trying my best not to lose it. I've got my handy dandy water right here, and if you see a lot of skipping in the video, it's probably because I'm having a coughing fit. I've been trying to tell people I'm not sick, but it seems to be hitting me in full force now to a point where I don't think I can hide it anymore. So, and I have to say, I bought this cash tray. I've been using it for, I don't know, maybe a month, maybe 2. I don't think I like it as much as I intended that I would. I don't think I'm going to use it in this particular video. I don't know. I kind of like, being simple and not having all the extra stuff. Okay, so we're going to start with my variable expenses binder, which has all of my daily expenses in it. So we've got, for example, groceries. And for groceries, I'm going to do 2 50s, 2 20s, and 2 5s. I like to split a couple of my things right down the middle. So like with groceries and gas, I like to do $75 each week. Therefore, I like to use, instead of using like a 100 and a 50, whatever, I like to use things that I can easily, 1 week, 2 week, yeah. Okay. So 150 for gas, 150 for groceries. I am so sorry. My voice is just so awful. I can feel it. I can hear it. And I know. But I appreciate you guys for sticking it out with me. All right. Fun. I'm not budgeting. Dining out, I'm budgeting 50. We're doing 2 20s and 2 5s. Because like I said in my budget breakdown, I don't like having 50s when it comes to my dining out budget, because I don't like going to Tim Hortons and handing the people a $50 bill for a $3 drink. They get a little upset, so I don't like doing it. Pets, I will be budgeting $40. I'm in charge of cat food, both wet and dry. If you guys have cats, do you guys do that too? Do you feed them wet food and dry food? I personally don't think they need it. I think it's a little unnecessary, but it's my mom's routine, so my cats are all a little over what they should be in weight, but I guess I could get them all a treadmill, save up for that. Personal, not budgeting. Medical, I budgeted for 20. Okay. Wow, I'm really not talking about this very much. I'm sorry, guys. I'll talk better in the next one. All right, so now I'll talk a little better with this one. Okay. So, first and foremost, emergency. So I planned to budget or to save up to $1,000 in my emergency to consider it fully funded. I've reached that 1,000. I've put that 1,000 in the bank. Now I just have this placeholder. That money is now collecting interest in a high yield savings account until I need it. So until I have like the extra money to put towards more emergency fund, I'm not going to be stuffing it, especially while I've got other things, like while I'm still trying to save for a car and when I'm still trying to save for vet appointments. I just don't see the point in putting more money aside that I don't have. Anyway, all right, so for my car fund, I am putting $50. So to update you, we are at 51, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 5, 4, 5, 10. So we are at 1410 in here, which is not half bad. In vet, I will be adding a 50. And in vet, we are currently at 500 as well. So we are at 550, 625. 625, not half bad. I did have a little more in here, but my chocolate lab had an emergency, and so some of that money had to go towards that. So far, she's okay for anyone who's wanting that update I promised. She's getting a little stubborn on the stairs, but otherwise, she's doing fine. Gifts, I just added $50, so we got 51, 52, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 320, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 560. 460. That's not too bad, especially because most of it's going toward Christmas. Since she's not here, I'm going to say it really quick. I'm hoping that if all my finances go well, I'm hoping to replace my mom's windshield for Christmas. She got hit by a big rock, which conveniently enough was chucked up by a police car. And of course, police cars can speed and they won't get in trouble for it. So we literally turned the van around to go after the police car that chucked the rock up. And he was so far gone by the time we turned the van around that there was no getting him to do anything. So it's been over a year since that happened. And yeah, so I think it's about time that we get that fixed. And then in vacay, I'm going to add 50. Now, originally I was saving up for BC because I really want to go to BC. We went to Alberta in July. But recently somebody suggested, like, because I really want to go whale watching, and somebody suggested, what about going to Halifax first? Because it's cheaper, and apparently you can whale watch and stuff there too, which honestly, I gotta be honest, Nova Scotia is not a province I think about very much. It's not like, it's one of, I don't know anything about geography. But I've always thought of BC. I have family in Alberta. I have friends from New Brunswick. I have a friend from the Yukon. But Nova Scotia just isn't a place I really think about. And I'm not saying that to be rude in any way, but now that somebody's mentioned, like, why don't you go to Nova Scotia? I'm like, why don't I go to Nova Scotia? So it's kind of on my radar now. I think I'm trying to decide now between going to Nova Scotia and BC. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I said, it's just not like a place I've really ever thought about. I've never had friends go there. I've never had family go there. I've never had anyone say, hey, why don't you go there? Like, it's just not something that's ever happened. But now, since somebody mentioned it on the weekend, I'm thinking about it. And I'm definitely not going to rule it out. That's for sure. I'm going to do a little more research, but I think it would probably be a little bit more of an affordable trip. Let me know in the comments below. Have you been to Nova Scotia? Are you from Nova Scotia? Would you recommend someone going there? Now, my biggest thing is I want to see orcas, which is the big reason why I wanted to go to BC, which I know you can see in Quebec as well, but I've been to Quebec. And I'm like, well, I want to go somewhere I haven't been. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think. All right. Let's jump into the envelope challenges. Okay, of course, we got more 5s than we know what to do with. But we're going to start with the 20 because I think it's the easiest one to find. I do have to kind of hurry though because my nephew and my son just left for a trip to Walmart, and if they come back in the middle of filming, they're very not good. Very not good. They're very not good at being hush hush. Wait a minute. Ugh, this again. They're not very good at being quiet. So, yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought. I frustrated myself by the numbers being out of order again. I said I was going to fix it last video and I didn't. But yeah, they come back and they're really excited. You know, we've just spent money. Look at what we bought. And that's great. I do that too. But it makes it very hard to film my videos. So I need to finish before they get home. 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, so I need one that's in the 50s. Where's the 50s? I'm very particular. There we go. Okay, we're on 53. Look at that cute little heart one. Open. All right, we got a 10. I don't understand why, when they're the prettiest bills that we have, because I love purple, I don't understand why they aren't available in the bank machines. Like, I actually had to go and specially, that's why so I did take an extra 20 out because I have extra money in there for my tax-free savings account. But I did take extra money out because I wanted to get a 10 and so I got a 20 and I broke it. And that's why I have the extra 5. I just remembered that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did take an extra $20 out, and I know I'm going to kick myself in the butt for it later because my tax-free savings account money comes out on Monday. And I'm now not going to, well, I don't know. I'll be okay. I'll be all right. And another heart one. Oh, how convenient. All right, put that in there. Put that in there. Then we got to color 2 5s. And a 10. Did I do the 10 already? I don't think so. All right. That is that for my cash stuffing video. Now on the, I need to find a pen. Here, pen. There we go. Okay, so on, up here, on October 5th, I have my GST come out, which for me is $190. And then on October 10th, I have Trillium, which is $35. So that's $225. So I think for this amount, I'm going to do a budget and stuff it. So where I budget the money and then stuff it all in one video. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I haven't really thought about it, but I do know I have to think about it. So that'll be coming up sometime early next week. Actually, it'll be coming out sometime, okay, I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do just one for the $190, the GST. I'm just going to do one for the GST, which is $190, because the Trillium comes out right before my pay. So I'm just going to factor that into my paycheck, I think, for my next video. So I will do another video in the middle of next week. So October 5th is when that'll come out, or 6th. And I will do a budget and stuff it for that $190. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys on the 5th when I do my GST budget breakdown. Thanks so much. Bye.